Hello everyone, it is March 22nd and here's what's going on in the garden this month. So as you can see, the kale over there still going strong, hopefully will be flowering soon. Garlic looking really good and growing. I've started fertilizing the garlic this month. I used a fish fertilizer emulsion as well as some hollytone, which helps with the acidity and the sulfur compounds that the garlic needs. So we'll see how that works out. I also planted out the onions that I started inside back in January. So I have a couple planted here, and then most are planted over across the way, and I just put some straw on them. So I think about like 40 onions planted so far, and I have a whole nother tray of onion seedlings I'm going to plant out once those get big enough. I also transplanted my snap peas, so that's how those are looking. I know you're not really supposed to transplant snap peas, but I have such a hard time with the birds always eating my snap peas before they germinate that I'd give it a try, and so far so good. And then lots of stuff going on in the greenhouse. I've started most of my seeds, except for things like tomatoes, squash, beans, all like that. It's going to come a little bit later date. Since my tomatoes can't really go out until the nights are above 50 consistently, and that usually doesn't happen until June. So I'm trying not to get ahead of myself and start those too early. But I've got lots of trays, seeds all started. More onions there, celery, which probably should go out because I started them too early, but I'm going to try to hold off a little bit longer till it's a little bit warmer at night. Also have poppies and some other herbs. I think I have rapini and kale over there. Some flowers up here, as well as some herbs, chard, romaine lettuce, blue perum. I'm doing a lot more flowers this year, which is exciting. And then over here we have dahlia seeds, cosmos, which have not come up yet, some more dahlia seeds. Here are some leeks, leeks, celery, and trying hollyhock. I don't think that will germinate very well in here, but we'll see. Snapdragon, one of the first things I sowed this year, is coming along nicely, slowly but surely. And then straw flower and some artichoke, and what else is down there? Different kind of herbs and parsley and stuff like that down at the end. And then I did get a lot of starts from Azure, just for things like I wanted to add some more comfrey, some more echinacea, because I've had a really hard time germinating echinacea seeds, although I have like 4 that did germinate, so hopefully those make it out to the garden. Also have plantain, that's really great for rabbits. Some other herbal stuff, marjoram, garlic chives. I have regular chives, but garlic chives sound kind of yummy. And purslane, kind of one of those other obscure kind of herbaceous things that is good to eat. A tray of celery that my daughter sowed, so that's coming in. Yarrow, feverfew. Here's a dahlia cutting that kind of rooted out of the root riot cube that I had it in. So I moved it out here into some soil, and then some other things that I have growing for my husband. He wants to take a plant to his office. So that's about all we got going in the greenhouse, which is a lot. Plus I am still doing dahlia cuttings from some tubers inside, so I still have that going, along with maybe 1 tray of seeds that I'm germinating inside for my celeriac seeds. So that's going on too. And the only thing else I could show you is I have my chives growing, my rosemary is doing well, mullein is coming in good. So yeah, that's all about what I have for you for March garden tour. Unfortunately, I lost most of my shallots this winter. It was just too wet and a lot of them rotted out. So I think I have about 10 shallots left from what I planted in the fall. And that's it.